Are you feeling juicy? Are you ready to make money? Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester and today I'm going to be walking you through the crypto markets. First things first, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin here on the short-term time frame. Then we're going to be hitting up the mid-term time frame for Bitcoin, and then you guessed it, the long term. Once we're done with the long term, guys, we're going to get to my 3 altcoins today. This is 3 altcoins that I've chosen to showcase to you today, and that is a bit of Bitcoin Cash, a bit of Ethereum Classic, and also Shib. Yes, I said it. Shib. I am going to be doing Shib. Is claim my altcoin of the day today. Very interesting stuff going on with Shib. Yes, I will be doing some TA on Shib. Good stuff coming through. Yeah, so can't believe it's actually claim one of my altcoins of the day today. So yeah, it's very interesting to see, and we will see what that chart has to bring and whether we can get some price predictions for you, you Shib hodlers out there, because I know there's quite a few of you out here. Tom says, hit the like button for a free haircut. Tom is giving out free haircuts, guys. Go smash that like button for Tom. No, obviously, guys, smash the like button. It helps you out tremendously in terms of the YouTube algorithms and stuff like that. Is really, really helping out the channel. And honestly, your likes do not go unappreciated. So if you could smash that like button, it does help me out tremendously. I don't know if we should put a like target on the video. If you guys want to set a like target, that'd be really cool. If not, no sweat, not a problem. Once we're done my altcoins of the day, guys, you know what we're going to do. We're going to do altcoin requests. And that's where you guys smash your altcoin requests in the chat. And I basically do some live TA for you here for free. Amazing stuff there. I've got I was literally I was this morning, it was a pretty rough morning, right? I was bringing my breakfast into the office and I stumbled, and everywhere, honestly, porridge everywhere. Really not good, really bad scenario. So I'm really hungry because it was the last bit of porridge in the house, which sucked. So yeah, I've just got like some almonds. I'm pretty hungry. Got my water, all good. Without further ado, guys, let's do some shout-outs. We got Darren first in the chat there today. Nice to see you on the stream there, Darren. Do appreciate you coming by. We got Hero Optimist coming through. Haven't put the music on. There's the music for you guys. Hopefully that's going to load. Amazing stuff. Yeah, there's the music for you guys. A little chilled out vibes coming through. Phoenix is saying, I need a haircut. Hey, Phoenix, help Tom. Tom's doing free haircuts if you like the stream. We got Scrooge McD coming through there. Nice to see you on the stream there, my good sir. Nice to see the members coming through. Do appreciate you, man. Do really appreciate you. We got Leader Crypto saying, Wagwan OGs. Come on, my brother. Coming through. Nice to see you on the stream there, man. Stopping by like every day now, so do appreciate that, bro. And then Phoenix says, sorry, Hero says, also need one, but it costs too much money that I can put into crypto. You get like 5x the cost of a haircut at the moment if you put it in crypto, right? Interesting stuff there, guys. When my music's gone, it's just not really about. It's just like some deep house music today. Leader Crypto says, haha, Phoenix has 45 likes. That would be unbelievable. 45 likes there for Phoenix. We'll see if we can smash that for you, my good sir. Obviously, it does help me out tremendously, guys. Full disclaimer. 45 likes there for Phoenix. and obviously, myself. But yeah, let's get into crypto, guys. Let's get into BTC because good morning, all-time highs. Hello. Are we here? Yes, we are. Making money? I do hope so. You all know why we're here. We're here to make money. Cold, hard cash in our back pockets, right? Hopefully we're all doing well. Hopefully we're all making money. Hopefully we're all having a fantastic Tuesday morning. Not 9 degrees. 13 degrees in England. Actually, it's getting warmer. Quite cool. Quite cool. Now, I did want to weigh this up in terms of jumping straight through onto Bitcoin here on the short-term time frame, guys. Yesterday we were talking about rising wedges and stuff like that, but which we'll get to on the midterm, right? But I just wanted to run through this scenario coming through because, as you can see, we do have a very it's a parallel channel, guys. It's very parallel, right? We've got the resistance to the top side here. I didn't get in on this breakout scenario. I actually missed it because it was like in the middle of the night for me, which kind of sucked, right? It is what it is. We do what we do. There's always going to be another trade in the air. There's always going to be another trade on the chart. There's always going to be another thing to trade. There's always going to be another trade, guys. So just don't be stressed about missing mega giga juicy trades like this. Don't be stressed about it. It's absolutely fine. It's fine. But yeah, as you can see, guys, it's the breakout scenario that I did want to run by. Parallel channel coming through here. You can see the actual support on the lower side. Very strong stuff indeed. From this actual low point around the 6th of November at 1 o'clock there, we bounced pretty well at 60k. And we've always been saying, like, if we lose 60k, really not quite good, right? Really not quite good. Ivor says, I pressed the like button 45 times. Are we there yet? I do think if you pressed it 45 times, you might have actually unliked the stream. If it works like that, right? No, you might have just... No. Forget that. But yeah, in terms of a breakout scenario, just to run through here for you guys, for you newer traders out here, this is what you would have been looking for. For you guys around the world, maybe you got into this, maybe you didn't. If you did, amazing stuff. Well done. You're making that cold hard cash. In terms of take profits for this potential trade there, it was 65,100. And to be fair, this is what I was saying. I wouldn't have actually got in until we cleared this volume weighted ATR band coming through on the 1 hour, and then we've got this pretty strong horizontal at 65,174. So I would have gotten around this sort of area here, rode that wave up, first take profit hit here, and then stop loss would have been to probably entry point there, guys. And you can see we banged that straight back down to entry. So yeah, it would have been a stop loss at entry. But if you didn't do the stop loss at entry thing that I really do push continuously, and you did get in as soon as we close this volume weighted ATR band instead, you wouldn't have actually hit a stop loss at entry, right? You would have actually seen a nice bounce back up, and you would have seen another take profit get hit and another one get hit. And now currently sat trading at 68,143. Hello, amazing stuff. Evo says, joking here, but someone didn't sleep well to get it. Yeah, to be honest with you, I didn't sleep well last night at all, right? I was up trading for God knows how many hours. Not good. I rarely do that. I'm very strict usually on my sleeping routine and stuff like that. But just making so much money. Just like, oh, I'll just stay up. I'm making money, so it's a win. Let's move on to Bitcoin coming through on... Actually, let's talk about this volume weighted ATR band coming up, because it's obviously coming up here on the hourly chart, and you can see the actual... you can see the support level that we do get on this, guys. Pretty strong stuff indeed. So now we know if we are going to see a crash for Bitcoin coming through here. And to be honest, guys, it's likely. We're likely to see us come down pretty heavily at some point. We're not just going to keep going up. We're not just going to go all-time high. It's not going to happen like that, guys. Open interest is through the goddamn roof, right? So just stay calm, collected. It's going to come back down. And yeah, in terms of the RSI, guys, we're overextended, right? We're not even consolidating at this point. We're literally just overbought to hell. We're overbought to hell. We do need to consolidate along this zone for us to actually have a nice healthy chart here. But to be honest with you, it's looking pretty parabolic right now, and we'll see that on the longer term time frames in a second there. Above all major moving averages here on the hourly, not looking too bad. In terms of completion of the measure move here, guys, it would have been actually all the way up to 68,000, 69,000 there. So this is definitely a point to be looking out for in terms of resistance there. If you are still in this long position here, I really would be thinking about like For me personally, if I was in this long, I would have actually closed my trade here, probably if we actually lose this 10 simple, guys. If we lose this 10 simple, it is going to mean we're going to be invalidating this this most recent high low here on the short-term time frame. If that is going to happen there, this is definitely going to be a sort of reversal point there. In terms of a lower high getting set from the all-time high there, we're probably going to see us come down like so, right? And then we don't want to be in a long position here, guys. We want to be out. We want to be banking that profit, right? And this is why another good thing, like trailing your stop loss all the way up as you go there for scenarios like this. So your stop loss would probably be up at around here now. So yeah, that's probably what I would be doing if I was in that scenario. I'm long across like, I think like 3 or 4 different exchanges at this point across the board with loads of other indicators and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm making cold hard cash at the moment. It's going pretty well, right? It's going pretty well. And all you Ultra members out there, you're probably sat there like, damn, this just doesn't want to stop. This doesn't want to stop in terms of making money. Really good stuff coming through. So yeah, really, really nice. Let's move on to the midterm. Let's move on to the midterm here for Bitcoin. That's the 4-hour, guys. As you can see, guys, we do actually have a bit of a rising parallel channel, right? When I say rising parallel channel, I mean, look at the support. The lovely, juicy mango support coming through there. Oh, someone's ringing me. Hold on. To mute that quickly. So yeah, as you can see there, we do have a massive level of support coming through here, guys, and a massive level of resistance. As you can see, it's still kind of unconfirmed, but we can leave it in our back pocket if we are going to actually pull back from here, guys. If we're going to pull back from here, this is definitely a trend line to be looking out for. If not, we're going to be adjusting this trend line as we go for when we actually see that all-time high coming through there. Maybe it comes up to this central point, and instead of a rising wedge pattern, we actually get a rising parallel channel, right? A rising parallel channel instead, and then we could be looking at a nice, pretty big, ambitious uptrend. But that's definitely a scenario to be looking out for there. Mr. Miles says, "Yeehaw, partner! You're in danger of becoming more beard than face." That's it's the Movember, isn't it? It's so you grow your facial hair for testicle cancer awareness. So yeah, that's what we're doing out here. That's what we're doing out. My mustache really just doesn't grow very fast. So yeah, the beard is really overtaking the mustache here, guys. But yeah, by the end of November, I will be a bearded man. I'll be a very bearded man. So yeah, prepare yourself for that. If I can plait it, I will plait it on stream. That'd be hilarious. Well, probably won't plait it on stream, but I'll come on stream with a plaited beard. You're really tedious. You guys sat there watching me plait my beard. Anyway, enough of that. Let's move on. As you can see, guys, this is definitely going to be a point to be looking out for in terms of a scenario, in terms of a chart pattern to be looking out for there. In terms of a parallel channel, this is what we're going to be looking for, parallel to this zone. We're going to be looking at a reversal point around 72,000. Pretty ambitious, yes, but hello, money. It's coming in. It's looking pretty good at this point in time. But as I was just saying there, guys, we do need some reversal coming through when we see all-time highs actually get tapped there. Now, all-time high rule is probably going to prevail here. I don't think it's actually done it just yet. No, all-time high rule is probably going to prevail here as we are seeing a bit of a reversal. And the all-time high rule, guys, it is basically when we hit new all-time highs, we come back down to previous all-time highs 80% of the time, guys. So what you can probably expect here, if we reverse from this zone here, come down to here and then probably bounce up from there. If not, going up even further in this parabolic Mount Everest dirty climb that we're doing there, we're going to see reversals down to all-time highs, right? It's inevitable, really, especially with Bitcoin, right? Especially with Bitcoin. I think it's ever not happened with Bitcoin, right? So yeah, definitely something to be looking out for the future there. Watch it with me, says Captain Jack Sparrow. Mr. Miles says, change your name to Captain Redbeard. Brilliant stuff. Morning, Ben Rogers. Nice to see you on the stream. We've got Oscar saying, Basecamp 1. Come on. Zan saying, what do you think about MTV? Hey, man, we'll get to the altcoin request part of the show. Rest assured, my good sir. We will get to that. Not a problem, man. I think my mic's a bit too high at the moment. It's a bit too high. I'm trying to like reach into it like a swan or something, but like a swan. But yeah, so it's definitely something to be looking out for here. It's back to Bitcoin, guys. As I said, I haven't eaten anything this morning because I spilled my breakfast all over the office. So I'm pretty annoyed. Pretty annoyed stuff coming through there. But you guys in the Telegram would have seen that. Can you do a chart with a pirate voice? I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. Maybe. Trig says, yo, bro, I think it's CHZ. Is on an interesting point. Can you look it up? Is that Chiliz, my good sir? Because let me tell you what, guys. I know you're itching. I know you're itching for some altcoin requests. So let me just bang out this Bitcoin thing. I'm not going to look at the chat for a while. Let's bang out the Bitcoin update. Let's do my altcoins of the day. And then we'll get to your altcoin requests because I can see you're all itching for it. So let me just go flat out with this and then let's just do it. I'm going to have some H2O and then we're just going to fly, right? We're going to fly. Nice to see you on the stream there. Anika, nice to see you on the stream there, Anika. Hi from Sweden. Amazing stuff there, guys. I do like to know where you're all from as well because it is it's quite nice to see how internationally vast the stream is getting. Really quite cool. And I'm obviously from England, hence the typical British accent. Bloody hell. All of that, you know. Cyber, morning champ. Nice to see you on the stream there, my good sir. We're here to make money. Let's make some money. Bitcoin coming through here. As you can see there, guys, all-time highs getting reached. We've got the volume-weighted ATR band currently sat at 67,851. This is actually a very, very crucial zone, guys, because if we can clear this, find a level of support on it, we're looking at instant progression to the upside. Very, very good indeed. In terms of pullback scenarios there, we've got the 10 simple on the midterm here sat around 66,489. In terms of this uptrend right now, it's really looking quite good. And I see on the stream of Sloth Bag, as you can see, this uptrend right now is really looking quite progressive. And if we are going to see us actually progress even higher, support here on the volume weighted ATR band, higher low being formed, probably previous all-time high. That's sort of the healthiest scenarios coming through there. That's sort of the healthiest scenario coming through there. And then we could be looking at this basically having continuation of this uptrend coming through there. See a lot of people coming through on the stream there. Nice to see you on the stream there, guys. But yeah, as you can see there, guys, if we are going to have some major sort of pullbacks coming here for Bitcoin, we've got a very nice trend line in terms of a level of support coming through here. You can see the Viva resistance along this zone before. Hopefully that is definitely going to be acting as a heavy level of support when we do come down. So there's definitely a bounce point to be looking out for, and that's going to be around $65,000 for Bitcoin. And I must say, it's very, very refreshing saying that after being sat down in the dumps of 40, 30K for God knows how long, for the whole of the summer, right? But yeah, so it's nice to actually come back and nice to see Bitcoin absolutely banging it right now. Really good stuff. But yeah, in terms of the volume weighted ATR band, definitely a point to be looking out for in terms of level of support. Moving on to the RSI coming through. And guys, I will get to your altcoin request. I'm just going to bang through this quick. As we were talking about yesterday, we've got this symmetrical triangle on the RSI. We were talking about this potential measure move actually having the completion here. Hello, near enough done there, guys. So we're looking at being pretty overbought right now. That is basically an inclination, amazing word there, inclination for a reversal of the trend. Reversal of the trend, basically saying, hello, we need a bit of a sell-off. We're really quite overextended here. A lot more people have invested than everyone thought. No, not quite. We've just seen a bit of a big strength in the relative strength index here, and it's basically meant when you're really overbought now, guys. So ideally we want some consolidation either along this volume weighted ATR band in terms of that live price, as I was just saying there, before we find support and bang it up yet again, or we want to crash down to this 65. Either's good, either's fine. It's still a healthy uptrend on the macro, guys. But yeah, in terms of a bounce point for Bitcoin, this is definitely a point to be looking out for, this trend line that we've got coming through here on the RSI, guys. And whether that is going to be a consolidation or a massive dump to the downside, it's just something that we can use, right? Because even if we do consolidate here, guys, that is definitely going to be bringing the strength of the buying action off, right? And that's definitely going to be bringing this line down. So yeah, definite level of support to be looking out for another bounce point, for another wave to the upside there to be looking out for. In terms of the MACD coming through there, as said yesterday, we did actually need a bit of a reversal coming through there. We did get ever so close. We got a little bit closer to a bearish crossover coming through on the MACD, which signifies basically a reversal in the trend. As you can see there, guys, we did have a little cheeky white stick coming through there, but no, the pumps prevailed, and we actually banged it up yet again, smashing the volume weighted ATR band. Now, it's going to be very interesting to see how this trend actually does continue here, because obviously we're at a very, very high point in terms of the MACD here. You can see we're really, really quite high up here. We're really, really quite high up. And this it could be the start of a trend cycle, guys. We need to basically take this into consideration. We do have still a valid trend cycle on this sort of zone here. If we do see any sort of crash to the downside, it might just be a little tiny trend cycle, and we're going to see literally the reversal point coming through quite strong, and then another bounce up for Bitcoin there. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how this does actually plan out, because the more this trend actually comes to an end, the lower the RSI is going to get, the closer we are going to get to this bounce point, the closer we are going to get to this trend cycle reversal point here on the MACD as well. So those stars, as we know, we like to look up at the stars and see how the stars are aligning for a beautiful, beautiful price prediction coming through there. It's looking pretty good to line up there, guys. There's definitely a couple of pieces of information that we need to be watching out for today. Volume is actually coming down quite rapidly, I would say. Trending down, trending down pretty good, actually. And we know what happens when we see trending volume, guys. Trending volume like so. Breakout scenario coming through there. So, yeah, maybe something to be looking out for the future. If we do keep trending down like so, all-time highs, we're going to bounce off that zone. So, yeah, it's a couple of things to be thinking about there. Now, that's pretty much Bitcoin summed up here on the midterm time frame. Sorry if I'm going too fast for you guys. I'm just trying to get this done so I can do some altcoin requests for you. In terms of a posh voice for Mr. Miles, good day. Bitcoin coming through at around 68,000. No, I don't really know, man. Yeah, as you can see, guys, ascending triangle coming through, around ascending triangle coming through there. We've actually broken through in a potential big breakout scenario here. The big breakout scenario, let me get rid of some of these indicators quickly. The big breakout scenario that we are looking for here is actually a wave all the way up to $90,000 for Bitcoin. Crazy money, crazy price action. Obviously, we're going to need a lot of momentum to get there, and obviously, we're going to need a few pullbacks. We're not just going to keep going all the way to the goddamn moon. And LR says, smash, hi all, smash the like button. Amazing stuff, guys. Obviously, your likes do not go unappreciated. They really, really do help out the stream. So if you could smash that like button, it does help me out. Honestly, it really, really does, and I do really appreciate it, man. Oh, men, female, and thems, obviously 2021 and all that. Preferred pronouns. Anyway, moving on. Resistance point is coming through around this zone. You can see we have actually seen massive levels of resistance at this zone before. We have actually, hopefully, fingers crossed, guys, found a level of support here. If the level of support is going to prevail and it's not going to be a dirty, dirty trap there, then we could really, seriously be looking at price targets to the upside. And when I say price targets to the upside, we do have a massive, massive, massive trend line from previous all-time highs, I think back in 2008, maybe. This is going to line up correctly. 2018. Sorry. Yeah, 2018 coming through there, guys. And as you can see, this is going to be lining up with the previous all-time high as well. These points are going to be really, really quite crucial to be getting over here, guys. We've got one at 76,000, 75,000. So, hey, maybe we go parabolic. Maybe we go up to that zone. Maybe we get insanely overextended across every single time frame and then crash down from there. Maybe not. Maybe we just ride that wave up and we see a nice, healthy uptrend. But at the end of the day, guys, you can see how this has behaved on the daily chart recently, right? It's not been like a very... I want to say not healthy. I do want to say not healthy, but it's actually pretty healthy here because we've got consolidation, we've got big pumps here, Mount Everest climbs here, base camp 1, and now we're looking for base camp 2, guys. Base camp 2, in my book, is going to be around 75k. 75k is a really quite nice target point for Bitcoin there. We are probably going to find resistance there. I really wouldn't be surprised if we did. But in terms of the macro here, it is looking like a nice, healthy, pretty juicy mango trade coming through there. We're definitely going to be looking at long in this zone here. I just want a little bit more confirmation right now because at this point in time, guys, we are parabolic. We are parabolic, right? We're pretty parabolic. And when we go to this parabolic motion, right, Mount Everest sort of scenario there, we definitely need to just chill the F out, right? We need consolidation along this zone and then go up again. But at this point in time, like if we hadn't seen it like pump up this aggressively over the last few days or so, then I would have been a bit more inclined to be jumping in at this point. But to be honest, it is just a bit too aggressive. And I know for a fact we're going to be coming down to all-time highs. And also we do have a cheeky, not as favorable thing in the world, but a CME gap coming down at 63k. I think that is around that sort of area, 60, 62, 61 sort of area there. So yes, that's another point. Like usually we have reversals down to these zones as well. So in terms of a long position now for Bitcoin, I think if I was to jump in now, I probably would get stopped out, to be honest with you, because we're due a pullback, guys. We are due a pullback. We're overextended on the open interest. We're overextended on any chart, really, on most relative strength index as well. We're overextended there. The fear and greed index is to the goddamn moon here. We're literally at 84 there. Really, really quite scary there. We've got CME gap at 61, 62, as I was just saying there. So it's everything's looking like we need to pull back, guys. It really, really is looking like we need to pull back. So so for a long position like this, yes, it is a breakout scenario. Yes, it does look really progressive. Yes, the gains are absolutely astronomically big, but it looks like it's going to pull back, guys. We just need to use the information, right? For me personally, I'm staying away right now. I mean, to be honest with you, as you guys know, I'm long across like 4 or 5 other exchanges, right? All my other indicators and stuff like that, they're all long for Bitcoin. So I'm just like, yeah, hold it. Cool. That's going up. Cool. Let it do its thing. Trail my stop loss up as we go. I'm making money at the end of the day. It's a win-win-win. But in terms of a swing trade, in terms of a nice daily jumping in sort of scenario there, that's the wrong tool. Hey, I need to get a new mouse, I think. This one's getting a bit sticky. But yeah, in terms of a lovely breakout swing position here for Bitcoin, not indicator focus, a free head trade, you know what I mean? And this is definitely something that I will be looking at for the future. But as I said, we need a pullback coming through. That's pretty much Bitcoin done, guys. I want to touch on CME. As you can see here, guys, we do have a nice CMA gap that we need to fill, right? A CMA gap that we need to fill. And we've got Taliso, I think that's how you say it. Become an official member. Welcome to the official Crypto Chester community. Do appreciate it coming through, and thank you ever so much for that. I think it's $4.99, which in England equates to a nice morning coffee or a beer on the weekend. So I do appreciate you buying me a coffee or a beer every single month. Yeah, I do appreciate that. And obviously, the longer that you stay on as a member, as you can see, there's Simon, the member. Big shout out to you there, Simon. Love you, bro. We got Simon coming through there. You can see on his icon, actually, you've got he's got a 1 because he's been a member for a month now. So yeah, you'll that basically change as you go up. And now if you go to your emojis, you can get a little bit juicy, right? Get a little bit juicy. You got the Mount Everest emoji and all that good stuff coming through there. But yeah, I do appreciate the beer or the expensive coffee that you buy. Do get me. Yeah, let's move on from this. Moving on to the Bitcoin dominance, guys. I do want to check that out ever so quickly, just because. Yes, to my surprise. I mean, not to my surprise. We did say it was probably going to bounce up from here. Kev says like. Likes are amazing, guys. Do appreciate your likes coming through. 27 likes currently. And obviously, guys, your likes really do. They help out my channel, of course, in general. And the community in Telegram, we're growing like so fast at the moment. We're like 330 members or something at the moment. It's a really nice community. LR says, let's get to 60 likes right now. There are 47 of you watching, but yeah. Let's get through to Bitcoin dominance, guys. And then we're going to do some altcoins, guys, some altcoin requests. And let me do my altcoins of the day. 3 altcoins that I've chosen to showcase to you today, and they are Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic? Really lost my mind then. We've got Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, and a bit of Shib, guys. Yes, Shib has made my altcoin of the day selection today, just because there's some interesting stuff actually happening on the chart, and I know quite a lot of you actually are Shib hodlers out here. So yeah, I will be touching on that. But yeah, in terms of Bitcoin dominance right now, you can see, obviously, this has actually had a very big bounce point, guys. And this basically means people are moving their money from the altcoins back into Bitcoin, okay? When we're trending up, that's basically what this means. So ideally, we want to be bouncing down from some of these zones and having continuations to the downside here, basically. So altcoins can actually have a bit of a run up here, because Bitcoin at this point in time is up. I mean, over the last week or so, it's probably up like 5-6%, right? But altcoins are there like, we're chilling. We're okay. We're not really banging it to the moon yet. We're just chilling. Examples like Solana. Obviously some altcoins are really doing quite well, guys. I'm not saying they're not, but yeah, it's not looking too bad, right? It's not looking too bad in terms of how reactive altcoins were in the previous bull run coming through there, guys. It's not really behaving as we'd like, right? But at the end of the day, we are at the start of this bull run coming through. So that usually happens, right? This usually happens. We're at the start of the bull run. The altcoins chill out. Bitcoin bangs it. And then after that, the altcoins follow, right? And as we can see by the total market cap here for cryptocurrency here, this is my bloody mouse, man. You can see we're actually banging it quite up quite a lot, right? We're banging it really quite high here. Nearly at $3 trillion here, so really quite crazy. And see, Bitcoin has just banged it past the $1 trillion market cap yet again. We've got also the total market cap excluding Bitcoin here, guys. 1.63 trillion. So this is just altcoins in general. Really quite crazy. Really quite good, I must say. Really quite good. It just shows the confidence for altcoins here, and the confidence for the technology is really coming through. The pullbacks are really quite small as well. But yeah, moving on, guys. Moving on to my 3 altcoins of the day, guys. This is 3 altcoins that I've chosen to showcase to you today, and I do this every single day, Monday to Friday. Every single day, Monday to Friday. BTC update, altcoins of the day, potential positions, and obviously potential professional TA for you guys to be learning, and also a bit of altcoin requests as well. So we're going to get through to your altcoin requests once I've done this altcoins of the day update coming through there. We'll start with Shib. Just gonna have some water, and then we're gonna kick it off. Pretty good stuff. Simon says, smash the likes. It helps pump my portfolio. It does. It really, really does. It pushes more people into crypto on YouTube, and that obviously makes more people invest, bringing up the value of your altcoins, guys. Yeah, let me get straight into this. The first altcoin that I've chosen to showcase to you today is a bit of Shib. Yes, it has claimed one of my altcoins today. Bet you didn't think it would. Yes, it has. As you can see here, guys, here to give you some nice TA and potential price prediction and some good, maybe a lovely little trade there for Shib. Obviously, I'm not your financial advisor, guys. Please, please, please go do your own research before entering any positions that I do say on this stream. Now, as you can see, guys, we do have a symmetrical triangle coming through here. The symmetrical triangle is at the top of an uptrend. We know what that means. It's a bullish pennant chart pattern, guys. It transforms like a Pokemon into a bullish pennant chart pattern, and that basically means continuation to the upside. Amazing stuff there, looking like all-time highs for Shib, maybe getting hit yet again. Let's do some measure moves. Let's do some price predictions for probably the next, I'd probably say over the next 2 weeks or so, this is quite likely to happen. And my reasoning behind this, guys, is just because obviously BTC is banging it right now, and a lot of the altcoins are going up as well. And this usually means meme coins are there like, no, we're chilling out for a bit. But then when BTC starts banging it down and all the altcoins start banging it down, usually we'll get Shib and we'll get Doge started to have a little bit of a run up like we have seen in previous weeks coming through here. So this is what I would say in the next probably week or so, depending on how Bitcoin is behaving, depending on how when Bitcoin actually starts to retrace there, this is when we're going to see basically Shib have a breakout scenario. When I say breakout scenario, I mean a 36.63% gain there for Shib. And guys, I know you're like, oh, it's only 36%. That is insane, guys. Most traders, like hedge funds and stuff like that, they really try and make like 4% a year, like really, really low amounts. So 36% in one trade on a spot trade, not leverage. Insane gains right there, absolute insane gains. So yeah, it's definitely something to be thinking about in terms of a breakout scenario. To be honest with you, we do have a pretty strong horizontal at 6134 to get over there. So if you are going to be entering any sort of scenario here, to be honest, that's definitely going to be a massive take profit point there. Also, we do have the 10 simple coming down, definitely a point to be looking out for there, because that's a very, very strong moving average. We can see the resistance that we have seen coming down from that before, especially here on the daily. So that's definitely going to be probably holding us down for a bit, maybe until Bitcoin decides to actually pull back, and then the breakout scenario is going to come into fruition there. So yeah, a couple of things to be thinking about there for Shib. We're going to be jumping down to the 4 hour, get a little bit more ready. A bit more ready. As you can see, guys, this is the measure move all the way up to 7667. Amazing stuff there. We got the volume weighted ATR band coming through at some resistance at 7368 as well there. So it's another point to be looking out for there. In terms of a reversal there for Shib coming through. But yeah, a couple of things to be saying there. I would say we do have quite strong trend lines coming through. As you can see, we do have really quite strong bits coming through there in terms of bounce points for these wicks there. Coming down a little bit lower with that. As you can see, the bounce points for the wicks there, pretty congruent stuff there. So if we do see actually continuation to the downside, because guys, in terms of the micro here, we are, well, the macro and the micro here, we're still in this downtrend, right? We're still in a downtrend before we looking for a breakup scenario there. And we, as I said, we're bullish pennant chart pattern coming through there. So maybe we come back down to this sort of zone before we bounce back up, setting lower lows in terms of this trend, and then we're looking for the breakout scenario in the future there. But yeah, in terms of like a smaller measure move coming through for this breakout scenario for Shib here on the midterm, we could be looking at something around 6091 there in terms of a price prediction that I would be looking at around, in terms of price prediction, in terms of a percentage there, around 9.11% there. So still really, really quite good stuff coming through there. But that's sort of the scenario I would be looking out for Shib. And to be honest with you, we're really quite chilling out here on the RSI. Nothing too crazy going on. So yeah, we've definitely got room to move. You can see volume is actually let me get rid of that quickly. You can see volume has actually been trending down for quite a while now, right? Volume trending down for quite a while, and that basically means signification for a lovely breakout in the volume. That's the wrong tool. Breakout in the volume, breakout in the price. It's looking pretty good for Shib there if this breakout scenario is going to come through. But as I said, if we are going to be looking for confluence here, it's going to be referencing when BTC has the pullback, because that's what we've seen in the past, right? BTC is coming down. A lot of the other altcoins are coming down. Shib and Doge are there like, it's time for our time. They're going to moon, right? So just be prepared for that. Be prepared for this breakout. But yeah, that is going to be your update today on Shib. Moving on to my I'm going to be moving on to my second altcoin of the day today, guys. And then, don't you worry, we will get to your altcoin requests in the chat, guys. Rest assured, I will get to them. And 30 likes, guys, unbelievable. Do appreciate your likes coming through. And should we have a look at the subscriber count ever so quickly, guys, because we're banging it, right? 2,403 subscribers. Unbelievable, guys. I think we're going for 3K subscribers by the end of like November. I think that's the target with the way that we're running up here. So yeah, really, really amazing stuff coming through. And this is why I appreciate all your likes, guys, because it really is pushing the sub count up to the goddamn moon. And you know the score. Subscribe, notifications, all that good stuff. I'm here every single morning, guys, every single day, Monday to Friday. Altcoin requests, enough of that. Let's get through. You guys want your altcoin requests, right? So let me get through this, and then we'll get to it. We'll get to it, right? Let me go to Bitcoin Cash. And I want to say something about Bitcoin Cash and also Ethereum Classic, guys. Seriously underpriced right now, and when I say seriously underpriced, I mean, do you remember when BTC started running up before, right? It started to run up like crazy. Bitcoin Classic, Bitcoin Cash, and Ethereum Classic, they really start to follow BTC and Ethereum. And the way that BTC and Ethereum have run up recently, I honestly think Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum Classic are really due probably insane pumps to the upside, guys. When I say insane pumps, I'm talking maybe 50, 60, 70% there. We're still miles away from all-time highs with these coins here. So this is why they've claimed my altcoin of the day, because I want to get some price predictions coming through there. And they're definitely something I'm going to be involved with. I have actually just bought a hell of a lot of Bitcoin Cash and also a hell of a lot of Ethereum Classic, because I do think these, not even just from a trading perspective, from just going on previous history and what we've seen here from how these coins actually react to Ethereum and Bitcoin in general, they're gonna be running up so fast, right? And when I say fast, I mean, let's look at this candle here, guys, on a daily here for Bitcoin Cash right now. You can see we literally ran up 50% in literally a day. So I really honestly think we're at all-time highs now for Bitcoin. We're literally going to explode anytime soon. Anytime. We've seen a little bit of a taster today, around 5.58% there. We're up today, but nothing too crazy. Honestly, if we're going to see it bang, it's going to be a candle like this, guys. It really is going to explode. So yeah, just be ready for that, right? Be ready for that. And that's why I basically I'm not buying these to hodl for the long term. I'm buying these for probably another month or two. These are literally going to explode. So it could really be like a 50% gain like overnight. So yeah, definitely a couple of things to be thinking about there for the future. But yeah, let me get through to some TA coming through for Bitcoin Cash, and we'll get some price predictions for you guys. My second altcoin of the day that I've chosen to showcase to you today is a bit of Bitcoin Cash, guys. As you can see here, guys, we've got a massive trend line all the way back from that dirty black swan event, that March COVID crash coming through, the mass levels of support being formed along this zone continuously here. Really, really quite good stuff. And this basically tells us, guys, if we're going to have any sort of pullback in terms of the price here for Bitcoin Cash, then we can basically say to ourselves, that's the wrong thing. We can basically say to ourselves, that we do have a massive level of support coming through here, and that is basically going to be sat around 533 there if we are going to bounce down that. And to be honest, looking at it from the trend line from the all-time high there as well, you can see the all-time high around 1500 there, guys. We're at 673 now. Seriously underpriced. But what I'm saying here, if we do see us actually crash back down, we've got massive levels of support here, guys. This is definitely going to be a humongous bounce point for Bitcoin Cash. Really don't see us actually getting any lower than this. And hey, if we do, we've got volume weighted ATR band holding us up as well. So it's really quite progressive to the upside, what I would say here for Bitcoin Cash. Now, in terms of what we are seeing now, we're actually in the minx of a breakout scenario, guys. The breakout scenario is actually in fruition right now. Target price point for that is going to be 743 there. So if anyone is in this trade, well done, money. You're going to be making cold hard cash right now. You've got coiled up moving averages, looking for a massive breakout in the price there. It's looking pretty good. You can see we're going up right now. Pretty good stuff indeed. I would be looking at a take profit. First take profit probably hit around 653 there. And then you're basically just going to be riding up, smashing take profits at all these horizontals, right? I would be banging one in there, maybe just ever so slightly lower than that. Yeah, around that 717 there. I would bang another one in around that 697, guys, because you know the story. You stagger your take profits all the way up. You're basically preparing for any sort of reversal coming through there if you are just in a lovely swing trade like this, right? Now, That's obviously one scenario. That's obviously one measure move coming through there. Now, let's jump to a bit more of a greedy scenario, because we have seen when Bitcoin starts running up there, we know Bitcoin Cash is really going to actually take a move to the upside here, as I was saying earlier. So I would say this greedy measure move is actually fairly achievable, guys. It is fairly achievable. Obviously, you know the score, staggering the take profits all the way up to prepare for any sort of reversal coming through there. So let's talk about the price prediction of around 969 there for a price target there up to that sort of zone. And as you can see there from that zone, guys, if we go to the top of that measure move there, obviously we have broken along this area here. You can see actually the level of support formed on here. And the last time that we did find that level of support, bang to the goddamn moon. We saw a 50% rise there in Bitcoin Classic there. So really, really quite progressive to the upside there. So yeah, hopefully we can actually find a level of support coming through there, guys, if we do see this measure move completion. In terms of a percentage for this gain here, it's going to be around a 65% gain. They're really seriously quite progressive from this breakout zone. From live price now, it's going to be around a 44% gain. I'm going to be leaving that there for now and jumping down to a smaller term time frame, because there is definitely another pretty insane point of correlation here. Because we do have an ascending triangle, guys, a bullish continuation chart pattern, which is very, very good. I feel like I'm preaching a bit. bullish continuation chart pattern, very, very good stuff indeed. As you can see, we have heavy levels of support here. Near enough reached it there, not quite. Saw a nice bounce, but a nice higher low getting formed as well. And obviously, as you can see here as well, we've got heavy levels of resistance on this top side of this horizontal. Not at the moment. We've actually broken through this horizontal, guys. We've broken through this horizontal, which basically is very, very, very progressive to the upside. Let's get a smaller measure move coming through there, because at this point in time, we're technically in 3 breakout scenarios, which is very goddamn bullish in my opinion, guys. Really, really quite bullish. So yeah, I really would consider doing some research here on Bitcoin Classic there, because or doing some TA or something, because this is really looking very, very progressive indeed. The measure move for this ascending triangle that we are looking at right now, which is still a position that could easily be entered now, we're going to be looking at something along the lines of this, right? 16% gain, probably just over 16%, nearly 16.5%, near enough that sort of level. Pretty insane stuff coming through there, guys. Definitely something to be looking out for. LR says, I'll get to that very shortly. But yeah, definitely something to be looking out for there for Bitcoin Cash there. But yeah, that's going to be your Bitcoin Cash update. LR says, will ADA go to $3 again? Yes, it will. It will. Rest assured, it will. But at this point in time, it's doing a matic, guys. And this is what I've been saying for quite a while. It's doing a matic because it's basically been recovering from that insane FOMO coming through that got it all the way up to that $3 from the whole smart contract scenario coming through there. So yeah, it's just doing a bit of a matic there. Just having a bit of a recovery. Yes, we're seeing a pump today, but we're going to see reversals coming through from here, right? We will. I'm pretty sure. Have a little look at ADA quickly. And tasty back alley trades. Yeah, so with ADA right now, guys, we're pretty parabolic, right? It's just too steep. It's far too steep. We were talking about this this price prediction yesterday. I did a video on this actually as well. Falling wedge chart pattern breaking to the upside here, and this lovely juicy trade. So yeah, well done to anyone who did jump in and do your own research and actually profit from this. And we do actually have. We did weigh up the scenario for this bearish pennant chart pattern to the downside as well. Didn't actually come through. We actually broke to the upside there. Obviously called up moving average as well. So well done to anyone who spotted that. But yeah, this breakout was pretty serious stuff there. You would have probably entered. I would have probably entered around this sort of area here, and then probably rode that up. First take profit at $2.19 there. Second take profit banged here at $2.30 there. So yeah, well done to anyone who did get involved with that amazing stuff. But yeah, in terms of actually ADA right now, I would see reversal, guys. I would expect reversal, unless you can find a massive level of support here. And you can see I've actually got my alerts set here just to be reminded to see when that actually happens coming through there. It's going to be interesting to see how that does actually plan out, because these are very, very key reversal points for ADA if we don't get reversed here. But it's fine. We've already taken profit once. Twice. We've already taken profit twice here, and this is a massive take profit point there. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. It's not a bad scenario here. We're winning. It's a win. I'm just going to have an almond because I dropped my breakfast this morning, so I haven't eaten anything, so it's pretty bad. That was good. My third and final altcoin of the day that I've chosen to showcase to you today is a bit of Ethereum Classic. As you can see, guys, the last time we did run up quite aggressively was obviously in May, but from there, we've obviously seen a massive downtrend. Obviously, the huge crypto crash. It's not really been behaving that badly. It's just doing an Ethereum, really. It's doing an Ethereum. Obviously, Ethereum has really banged it recently to all-time highs, clearing massive levels. They're really quite good stuff. Looking for around a 5K Ethereum in the coming months if this trend is going to actually continue. But what I want to say here, guys, as I was saying for Bitcoin Cash as well, these coins usually tend to react, right? They usually tend to react a bit later, but when they do react, hello, money. This is what I'm saying here. So in 3 days before, Ethereum Classic climbed 250% in 3 days, guys. 3 days. I've just bought a massive bag of these because I think, I'm really quite sure we're going to absolutely bang it. And when I say bang it, I mean to the goddamn moon. If we're going to go 200% from right now, we're going to be looking at price targets. Sorry, 250% from right now. We're going to be looking at price targets of around $213 there for Ethereum Classic. And to be honest, that's still really quite underpriced in my opinion. So yeah, it's definitely something that I am going to be probably hodling for around a month or so. More just like quite a huge spot trade. But yeah, if you are going to be getting involved with any sort of breakout scenario here, as you can see, we are in a massive symmetrical triangle where we're breaking out in terms of this symmetrical triangle right now. The symmetrical triangle is at the top of an uptrend, guys, which means, you guessed it, for you guys learning out there, it is going to be a bullish pennant chart pattern, which is a bullish continuation pattern. Now, looking at this scenario right now in terms of a measure move, there's probably quite a few that we could be looking for, because as I was saying, I'm pretty bullish overall. On Ethereum Classic right now. This is one measure move, and the completion of that measure move is going to bring us up to that $65 there. If we are going to be going a bit more greedy than that, guys, I mean, to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have even entered until we've cleared this this horizontal here at around at $59.84 there. This is a very nice entry point, and then riding that wave up to that first take profit point of around 8.2% there. So really quite good, really quite progressive. In terms of a more greedy measure move, guys, because I know there's some greedy traders out there. And we're gonna weigh up a few scenarios there, because as I said, very bullish out here. Very bullish on Ethereum Classic right now. That's the wrong tool. Very bullish on Ethereum Classic right now, and I do really think that we are due a massive pump, right? I do think that we're gonna have like a couple of days where Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum Classic just running up like absolute crazy, right? And everyone's gonna be like crazy FOMOing in and all this stuff. So yeah, I do think we're due that. In terms of the measure move that I just did there, that small measure move there, bit greedier than the actual valid one. It's going to be around 28%, and if we are going to see us run up even further than that for the more greedy measurement, it's going to be around 69% there. Obviously, guys, you know the score. Staggering take profits all the way up. I'm not going to be literally just letting these bad boys run. I'm going to be taking profit all the way up, just in case we get any sort of reversal like we did see in September there, when we saw Bitcoin crash literally like 10 grand in the space of a couple minutes. So yeah, we're basically planning for any sort of scenario like this, and obviously we know open interest and all these other stuff is really through the goddamn roof at the moment. So we are the whales are looking to literally manipulate the hell out of the markets coming through there. So yeah, definitely a few things to be looking out for. But yeah, in terms of a price prediction there for Ethereum Classic to the top side here, looking around at $94.86. And as I was saying, I still think that's seriously underpriced. Volume weighted ATR band coming through, definitely another take profit point to be looking out for as well. Let's jump down to some smaller term timeframes for the day traders out here, because there's a couple of congruent things to be looking out for there. Just because you can see the volume weighted ATR band here, we've got a lovely heavy level of resistance that we are finding that ideally we do want to break that, and that's going around $63.15. So yeah, I would be looking for a nice 4-hour candle close above that if we can hold this level of support that we are looking for at $59.84 there. So yeah, that is going to be your overall update for the time being. It'll probably last a few months or so. So yeah, that's going to be your update today on Ethereum Classic. Get ready for that breakout, that massive pump to the upside. Yeah, guys, that is my altcoins of the day. Fini, je suis fini, all finished. All finished. Amazing stuff there. Altcoins of the day completely finished. Now, it's your turn. It's your turn, guys. Get your altcoin requests in the chat, and I'll get to them as soon as possible. 34 likes, guys. Absolutely unbelievable. Really do appreciate it. And if you are new, I do stream every single day, Monday to Friday. So make sure you smash the subscribe button, turn the notifications on. You know the score. I'm here every single day, guys, to teach you TA, to give you altcoin requests, to give you altcoins of the day, potential positions that I am going to be taking here. Now, let me have a little look at Little look at the chat. And guys, I just want to say, we hit 2,000 subscribers, guys. We hit 2,000 subscribers. 2,405 now. Unbelievable. Really, really do appreciate it. And I've actually got a lifetime subscription to all my indicators. A lifetime subscription to all my indicators, guys. And it's $959. And you get the WOD machine, you get the sideways money, you get the CC RSI, insanely good indicator coming through there, guys. The random blue box zones, and all of these with training videos as well, and also private Telegram group help from myself. And it's like a 2,000 subscriber sale, guys. If you are interested in that, just hit me up on Telegram, not a problem. We'll have a conversation there and get that all sorted, not a problem. Moving on, guys, let's do some altcoin requests. Let's have a little look coming through at the chat. But yeah, there's only literally like 7 places on the lifetime deal left, guys. So yeah, be quick if you want it. They are going fairly fast. Let me have a little look at. Is there any chance of a reversal to $30 for Link? Any good entry, says Des Luke. Let me have a little look at Link for you then, my good sir. Because Link's been banging it, right? I did not equate for how annoying almonds are when they get stuck in your teeth on stream. Just so you know. That's why you're probably looking at me now. He's just trying to get stuff out of his teeth. Let's get rid of all this. Let's start again. Let's start again. And plan for... Nice try, Mr. Miles. That's literally like the... That's like insanely cheap, bro. Insanely cheap for a lifetime. Costs thousands per year to rent all of them. It really honestly does. So yeah, literally like $959 is like insanely cheap, right? 38 likes as well, guys. Unreal. But yeah, let's get through to Link, guys. I'm here to give you a daily update today here on Link, a bit of Chainlink. As you can see, we do have all-time highs coming through around $51. Ever so slowly getting there. We're at a key resistance point, at a key lower high there. So we could actually potentially expect a pretty big pullback coming through from this zone, guys. If we are going to pull back there, price prediction here, we do have a nice trend line to the lower side here, around $32. But we are in a rising wedge pattern from there. So it's definitely something to be looking out for there for the future. We'll get to that on the shorter term time frames. In terms of measure moves now, for a breakout scenario of this symmetrical triangle, this bullish pennant chart pattern, which we're currently a part of there, we're probably looking at price target here of around $38.41 there, guys. And to be honest, if you are going to clear this horizontal, if you guys aren't in this trade yet, that's absolutely fine. There is still potential entry points coming through there. You're just going to have to jump down to the shorter term time frames to get those really tight stop losses going on there. But yeah, still looking for around an 8.72% gain there. If you are going to see the completion of the measure move to the upside there, definitely something to be looking for there. And if you did get into it at the start of this breakout, you're going to be up around 28%. There's a really, really good stuff in terms of a nice swing position there, guys. Really money, cold hard cash. Now, jumping through to the shorter term time frames there, I want to talk about this rising parallel channel. As you can see here, we do have pretty heavy levels of support to the lower side here. Pretty heavy levels. So if we're going to be literally coming down here at any point, crashing down like we did see here in October, if we are going to see actually this play out, guys, we've obviously got heavy levels of support on the way down, but this is definitely going to be a bounce point. We've got the 200 EMA coming through as well. Bounce point's going to be around $30 there. So yeah, if we do actually crash down, $30 is definitely a bounce point to be looking out for. Definitely a bounce point to be looking out for. And worst case scenario, if we do lose that, guys, we're going to be coming down and bouncing off the all-time high downward sloping support line there. So it's really not the end of the world. And that's going to be around $28, $27. And to be honest, over the last few months or so, we actually have been progressing up in quite a nice uptrend coming through there. So really not too bad. But yeah, in terms of breakout scenario to the upside here, as well as taking into consideration that other measure move that we did see from the symmetrical triangle coming through on the daily coming through there, we're going to be looking at a nice big measure move to the top side here. Obviously, we're going to need to get over the volume weighted ATR band here, guys, because it's very, very crucial in terms of the level of resistance, as you can see here. Very, very crucial stuff. Very crucial. If we can get above that, we could actually be looking at a lovely, nice long position coming through of another 13.89% gain there. We know the score, guys. Staggering take profits all the way up. We're not just going to be blindly going for this 13.89%. We're going to be staggering take profits all the way up, gridding the take profits, planning for any sort of reversal pattern coming through there. So that's what I would say to the upside if Link is going to have the continuation there. But to be honest with you, we are due a pullback, guys. We've been pumping. We've been literally pumping like crazy. We've been pulling back quite often, right? So I would actually expect maybe we come up a bit more here and then we pull back down to the volume weighted ATR band, and then this could be a lovely entry point coming through there. But to be honest, you could definitely get a better entry here if when we do pull back, if the pullback is going to be aggressive here, maybe Bitcoin pulls back as well. We're actually seeing it pull back now, actually. But yeah, if Bitcoin pulls back as well, we're probably likely to see Link actually have a bit of a crash down again, maybe coming down to this trend line. I think that's the measure move, actually. Maybe come down to one of these major moving averages here and bouncing off one of them. But yeah, there's definitely going to be another entry point coming through there. So yeah, just rest assured, we are due a pullback. Yeah, we're due a pullback. So yeah, that's going to be a daily update today on Link. Now let me have a look at the chat and I'll pick an altcoin request. We've got Bitcoin Beats in the chat. Come on, brother. Nice to see you on the stream there. And yeah, thank you for tuning in, my bro. I do appreciate you coming through. And yeah, everyone, go check out his channel. If you don't know, it's my older brother. Amazing trader, amazing streamer. Go check out his content. Pretty unreal stuff coming through there, guys. No exaggeration. Unreal. You want to make money? That's how you make money. But yeah, let me do some more requests, guys. Yeah, nice to see you on the stream there, Hammy. Mr. Mars says, okay, I'll have to sell a kidney to sign up for it, but I'll do it. So, does anyone here need a kidney? I find this quite a thing on stream, right? A lot of people just want to sell their kidneys, right? I think you can get quite a lot of money on the dark web. I've heard about that. Sorry, been messing with the Discord. Should be fixed up now. No worries. Doing that automation stuff coming through there. Amazing stuff there. Yeah, what time are you streaming today, Hammy? How many hours until you'll stream, and then obviously the audience can tune in. That'd be cool. So yeah, let me do a bit of another request coming through there. Should we do Ankr for Watch It With Me? Watch It With Me? ANKR. Well, this actually doesn't look bad. Actually, pretty good, actually, I would say. The reason why I'm saying it's pretty good, obviously, parabolic motion coming through there, guys. Now, we know when we see parabolic motions, guys, we Mount Everest, base camp 1, we're looking for another leg up. Hopefully we can. I will get to that. Let me just, I'm going to record this one, definitely. Oh no, ADA is banging it. Oh, it's gonna send alerts. Yeah, so symmetrical triangle, guys, pretty strong stuff, I would say. Looking for, well, we broke out, guys. We broke out. Let me do a video, right? This is going to be your daily update today here on Ankr. As you can see here, guys, all-time highs coming through around this 20 cents there. Pretty crazy stuff. We've got lower highs continuously. After that, obviously, May crypto crash coming through. We've obviously got the low point here in terms of that trend around 4 cents. Higher lows being created continuously from there. Volume weighted ATR band being respected yet again. Very good tool. You can see the resistance coming off this zone. You can see the support coming off this zone. Very good stuff indeed. After that, we actually bounced off this level of support. We actually came back down another high low in validation of the higher low there. But in correlation with this trend line, in correlation with this upward sloping support line. So really quite good stuff in terms of support. We can actually see us bounce off that yet again when we saw that pullback coming through in October. And when I say bounce off that yet again, we bounced like a mother trucker coming through there. We bounced really quite large in terms of percentage here for this bounce. We actually bounced up probably like 120% there before pulling back down. And what I want to say here, guys, when you see candles like this, when you see the wicks like this, it's not a good sign, right? It's not a good sign to the upside. And the reason why is because you can see when the price gets there, there's no stability. We've gone parabolic. There's no stability there. And you can see in the same day, we've had this insane sell-off, right? In the same day, we've actually retraced 30% there. So you can see the selling pressure to the upside is really quite strong there. But now, let me jump down to the, let me do a breakout scenario, right? The breakout scenario has actually been completed, guys. So yeah, this is kind of invalid now, but just for you new traders out there, for you guys to be learning here, this is going to be the measure move, the non-greedy measure move we're talking about here, the most recent uptrend. In terms of percentages for this trade, you could have got in and got out and made around 25% there. So really, really quite good stuff. Moving through to the midterm coming through, because there's actually some really quite interesting stuff coming through on the midterm. Yes, we have broke out the symmetrical triangle coming through on the longer term time frame, but what I do want to say is this obviously huge parabolic motion coming through here, guys. You know the score. Members, get ready to put the emoji in the chat there. You can see the Mount Everest, that we've been trying to climb for quite a while. We can see the Mount Everest we've been trying to climb for quite a while. Didn't get there in the parabolic motion. So we've seen the rejection, right? We've seen the base camp 1 be formed, the consolidation along base camp 1. This is healthy, guys. This is absolutely fine. Now, what are we looking for? We're looking for base camp 2. We're looking for base camp 2 along this zone. We're looking for a nice breakout scenario coming through there. Now, the breakout scenario that we could be weighing up here is, yes, amazing uptrend. We do have a symmetrical triangle, guys. We've got a symmetrical triangle chart pattern coming through at the top of an uptrend. We know what that means. It's a bullish pennant chart pattern, and a bullish pennant chart pattern means continuation to the upside. Yes, granted, we're at the end of the symmetrical triangle. Not ideal, but still, breakout to the upside looking pretty imminent. If we can find confidence like this before, we're likely to find confidence like that again, right? So yeah, not the end of the world. But in terms of a breakout scenario, it's quite hard to do actual predictions here because obviously we're at the end. So we're going to do a little bit slightly greedier, not as valid. But this basically means when it's not as valid, guys, we're just going to be basically banging in more take profits, right? More take profits because we're planning for more of those reversals, coming through there. So yeah, in terms of percentages, I would be looking for still around 11.85%. Really, really quite progressive to the upside there. But yeah, you can see the key reversal points along, say, for example, a horizontal at the top side of this measure move there. So yeah, interesting stuff there. Obviously, in terms of take profits there, you could literally just be banging them all in. And as I said, it's not as trustworthy of a measure move coming through there. So I really, really would be staggering them all the way up here. I'm just planning for any sort of reversal there. Obviously, first take profit hit, stop loss to entry. You know the score, invalidating those losses. Amazing stuff there. But yeah, so far, I think that's pretty much we're covered, guys. I think that's pretty much covered. Looking for that breakout scenario, looking for that lovely long position if Ankr is really going to do it again. That's definitely something to be looking out for. But yeah, that is going to be update today on Ankr. Now, moving through. I was going to have another almond, but it's just going to get stuck in my teeth again. It's kind of long. See, the chat's popping off a bit. Squid Game, thank you. No. Did anyone actually invest in that Squid Game coin? That is funny. No stream today. I already streamed. So, Bitcoin Beat's already streamed today. So he won't be streaming again, unfortunately. But he's got altcoin videos lined up for the rest of the day. Yes, sir. Good stuff coming through there, man. We hate liar hoes. Yeah, probably shouldn't have said that. What do you think about Axie? Says Neelesh. I think it's overpriced. Yeah, I think it's overpriced at this point in time. It's like for like an NFT game to be in like the top 15 cryptos or something at this point in time is really, really quite crazy in terms of the investment right now. So I do think we are due some pretty big pullbacks for Axie there. But at this point in time, it's just running up there. So yeah. Can you do glitch? It's really ramping up. Hey, I hodl glitch. So yeah, let's have a little look at glitch, Brendan. I like the idea of that. I did a video on glitch literally maybe 4 or 5 months ago. Basically saying how I can't remember what price I bought it at. It was ridiculously cheap. Ridiculously cheap. It was on the daily there. It was in November. Yeah, so let me get rid of all this. A juicy TA coming through there. Because yeah, we were talking about glitch, guys, on a video of mine a while back. I think it was literally like August, September 2021, July. Might have been like June, July. We were talking about glitch around this sort of area here. Mr. Miles, down the entire glass. Full glass of water that makes your voice more harsh when sipping strong water. Interesting. So yeah, in terms of glitch right now here on the daily, guys, yeah, you know what, I will do this. I'm here to give you an update today here on Glitch. As you can see, guys, we were talking about this quite a while back when I did my video here. I did say we're seriously underpriced at this sort of zone. Yes, we did see a bottom coming through around 15 cents there. Really not too bad. But you can see from this bottom zone, we've got higher lows being formed literally like no one wants to stop them. We're not coming down and invalidating any of the major ones here. It's really, really looking quite bullish, really quite good here. Really nice, healthy uptrend for the future there. Now, the big question is, how high will this bad boy go? Who knows right now? No, to be honest with you, it is doing very, very well. All-time highs coming through there. Above all major moving averages, looking really, really quite progressive. We're above volume-weighted ATR band as well. Volume, yes, pretty high. Slowly coming down there. So potentially, we do need a bit of a curl over, right? A curl over in the price. When I say curl over in the price, we're going to be using all-time high rules there, guys. When we hit all-time highs, 80% of the time, we retrace back to previous all-time highs. So yeah, in terms of points to be looking out for there, is going to be retracement points of around $1.51 there, $1.21 there. And to be honest with you guys, if you think about people that were buying it all up at this zone, they're going to be up literally like 200-300% by now, maybe even more than that. Yeah, a lot more than that actually. So yeah, if they're going to be selling here, they're going to be looking at pretty big profits there, so pretty big chunks will be sold, and then the buyback is going to be basically quite strong indeed. But yeah, what I do want to say, guys, in terms of predicting how high this bad boy could go, it's really quite hard to say. We'll just have to see how this volume actually continues, because you can see as the volume does spike, we do actually see these quite big pullbacks, but then we are seeing it actually have the continuation to the upside yet again there. Volume's still very, very high, so I would probably say curl over needed, as I was just saying. All-time high rule probably going to come into force there. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, it's looking just very, very attractive. Very, very attractive, looking really, really quite good. I would be tempted to bang in some like trend lines here for reversal points coming through that. As you can see, we do have pretty strong reversal points there. I mean, annoyingly, it does look a little tiny bit like a rising wedge pattern. Tiny bit of a rising wedge pattern, but I think maybe just parallel. Ideally, we want parallel, guys. And the reason why I'm chopping and changing between the two is because a rising wedge pattern usually means we're going to break to the downside, guys. It usually means a big downside break. So hopefully, if we do see, let's weigh up both scenarios, right? If we got a falling wedge pattern here, guys, the breakdown is actually not going to be too bad, right? It's really not going to be too bad. It's probably going to be something along the lines of that. That didn't quite get there, held up off the 55. So yeah, the breakdown is probably going to be looking at something along the lines of this. So in terms of an accumulation phase for the future there for Glitch, this is definitely something to be looking out for there. Around $12.64. In terms of like as I said, a long-term price prediction for this, the technology and stuff is really it's really good, guys. It really, really is quite good. The fundamentals are there. If you did want to know a lot more details on this, jump to the video on my channel. It's one of the first videos I was doing, so you have to excuse how probably bad it is. But yeah, so if you do want to go jump to that video, you can see a lot more fundamentals, and you can see a lot more price targets there, because I don't really know the supply and stuff off the top of my head, just to give you a price target coming through there. But we're seeing insane pumps to the upside over the last few months or so, like 600-700% as we were saying there. Considering the summer and how everything else has played out, it's been quite a bad time for crypto, right? And obviously Glitch is really behaving abnormally to that. So yeah, it shows there's strength in the market for Glitch. So yeah, not looking too bad. But yeah, break to the downside scenario, looking at price target of around $1.41 there. If we are going to break to the upside here, guys, hello, money. Going to be looking at a price target of around, this is obviously going to be the measure move, speculatively speaking as well, guys. We're obviously going to need quite a big run up for this to actually come through. We're going to be looking at price targets of around $2.40 there, which I think, according to that video, it's really still quite underpriced. I think I was aiming for around $3 there. But yeah, I'm going to be holding this, to be honest with you guys, regardless of how high we go. As I said, when you're hodling, you're hodling. It's a hodl. It's a goddamn hodl. You never sell at a loss. You're holding it. I'm not going to be taking profit all the way up here, guys. I'm not. I'm literally going to be holding this. This is literally a 5-year hodl for me, Glitch. It really, really is. I believe in the project. I do think we're gonna keep going to the goddamn moon there. So yeah, it's looking pretty good over the last few months or so. So yeah, that's going to be a daily update today on Glitch. Let me have a little look at the chat coming through there. GRT for Nathan. Should we have a look at GRT? Oh, we've been streaming. 1 hour and 8 minutes. I said to YouTube, YouTube Music, I was like, yeah, put on a nice deep house mix for me. I've literally got like smooth jazz playing in my headphones right now. Dreadful. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice, but it's not the vibe. It makes me a lot more chilled. Do you know what I mean? Thanks, mate. I've got glitch and I love it. Yes, sir. So do I. So do I. Moonboy on glitch, right? Yeah, GRT, man. Breakout scenario coming through there. As I was saying, I think I covered this a few days ago or something, but yeah, not really too bad. What I would say is we are running up quite steep here, my good sir Nathan. We are running up quite steep. That sounded quite cool, my good sir Nathan. Up 550% on glitch, says Darren. Yes, sir. Amazing stuff there. Hopefully, did your research when I spoke about it in one of my first videos there, because yeah. Money. Anyway, this is what we are looking for here for GRT. Around an 18.76% gain. Really quite good there. Definite long position here for you guys to be obviously doing your own research on. I'm not a financial advisor. Definitely a long position for you guys to be looking out for. Would have been here. We could actually see a pullback here, so rest assured we're still up near enough 11% for the day. LR says, in case you've just joined now, please like the stream and show your support. Thank you ever so much. I do appreciate the likes and obviously the subs coming through there. We are richly running up really quite good there. So yeah, really do appreciate it, guys. Updating live. Amazing stuff there. So yeah, as you can see here, guys, for GRT, price target is going to be around that $1.41. And to be honest with you, that's still really quite underpriced considering how far away we are from all-time highs there. So yeah, 46 likes as well, guys. Really do appreciate that. As you can see that we're miles away from all-time highs there, guys. So if we are going to see us run up like we did before, let's talk about this daily candle. The last time we did run up, I think it's probably May or February. February actually. That's interesting. And the reason why I'm saying that's interesting, guys, is because from February, a lot of other altcoins really actually did run up till around May, and they actually kept going up in terms of that run that we did see. So for GRT to actually trend down from that point, it's actually really quite negative. It's actually really quite negative for it to do that. So yeah, changing my tune there a little bit. That's a bit, maybe because we saw such a big pump so fast. Very interesting. I don't know the fundamentals on GRT at this point in time, but yeah, it's not even too bad. 61%. I know it's huge, guys, but it's not like a Solana 650% or something crazy. Yeah, so it's actually quite interesting that we did actually see us start to trend down while everything else was running up there. It's really quite not. It's not very good. It's not very good. So yeah, I would expect actually to come down. If I was comparing that to the May high here, then yeah, I would have expected to come up and test it. But you can just see this actually just shows the confidence was lost. It really was lost early, really early before everything else sort of went into that dirty undersided bear market. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Brendan says, I've made my first million on glitch. Nice, brother. Nice. Million. Nice. That's why we're here. You all know why we're here. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that. Yeah, good stuff, Brendan. Do appreciate that. It's nice to see audience member making a million. A milli out here. Time I pass out, have fun with the charts, says Mr. Miles. Yeah, if you guys that don't know Mr. Miles, it's like usually like 4 a.m. here. 4 a.m. for him when he watches the stream. So yeah, I do appreciate you stopping by, man. Ben Rogers wants a bit of TVK, guys. And get your altcoin requests in the chat, guys. And I will get to that as soon as possible, right? Should we do a giveaway? Should we do a giveaway? Let's do a giveaway. I'm going to give away 2 weeks, 2 months access to my Ultra package, guys. this is a package where you basically trade. I've got indicators that trade 4 different pairs. It's BTC, Ethereum, ADA, and BNB. I charge £95.99 per month for this service. So you're basically going to be winning £200, right? Amazing stuff. That you basically get access to the indicators on your chart. You get access to the private Telegram group run by myself. And yeah, pretty insane stuff coming through there. So yeah, if you did want to win that, get ready for the giveaway, guys. I need to think of something to do. I keep doing numbers and it's not really, it's fun, but it's not really that fun for the audience. So let me think of he's doing a giveaway because I'm on my way out. He's celebrating. No, Mr. Miles, I'm giving you a chance to win, man. Let me think. We do farm animals. What about let's go do African animals, but I don't really know that many of them. Let's do farm animals, right? Let's do farm animals. Yeah, there you go. There's a farm animal. Let's get that out of the way. Written it down on my pad there, guys. If you wanna enter this giveaway, smash some farm animals in the chat, and yeah, you can basically win 2 months on my ultra package, my ultra swing package, guys. And we've been long on Ethereum from like 4,100 or something, and we've been long on BTC since 61k. So yeah, it's really quite progressive in terms of money. So yeah, really, really quite good there. So yeah, get your farm animals in the chat, and we will I'll see if you win, right? No luck. No one's winning. Raccoon. What farms do you have where you live? Ben Rogers has won it with a chicken. Oh, Leader Crypto was so close. Ben Rogers has won it with a chicken. Yeah, thank you to everyone that entered. Amazing stuff there coming through. Next time, guys, we'll do another giveaway. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do another giveaway tomorrow, guys. Rest assured. So you will have another chance to win. Another chance to win. But yeah, let's do a bit of what was next? No, I haven't heard about Glitch's NFT launch. That's interesting, Brendan. I'm gonna write that down, man, because obviously I already hodl it, so it's obviously gonna help my hodl, but I might buy more. Glitch NFT launch. Oh yeah, so yeah, Ben, if you is it Ben that won? Yeah, Ben Rogers that won. So yeah, Ben, if you drop me a message on Telegram, I'll get you added to that package, my good sir, for 2 months for free. Glitch NFT research. Pretty good stuff, man. Thank you ever so much for that, Brendan. I will be doing some more research on that. I'm gonna have another almond because I'm really hungry, but yeah. TVK, wasn't it, for Ben? Well, hello. It's insane. Insane, man. Not a problem, Ben. Make sure you drop me a message, because I find quite a few people that win the giveaways and stuff that I do. They just don't message me. Just like, why? You're basically winning free money. Free indicators that make money. Like, mate, they launched their main net within the next 5 weeks. Have you heard of their first partner to launch glitch called G-Pool? Yeah, I have heard of G-Pool, actually. Yeah, I have heard of them. I don't really know a lot off the top of my head, but yeah, I do. I have heard of them, man, definitely. Neelesh, no, we did not do Luna. I'm sure we can. Once we've done a little bit of TVK. I'm here to give you a daily update today on TVK. As you can see here, guys, we do have a falling wedge coming through from open. All-time highs coming through at around 0.54. You know what we do on this channel. We don't tend to usually claim these as all-time highs just because it is open. It's not the most reliable data in the world. So we go on the previous trend. So as you can see, all-time highs that I would be saying there is going to be around that 41, 42 cents there. We are actually dangerously coming up to that zone. Now, this is actually really quite interesting because, as I was saying, we do have a falling wedge chart pattern coming through there. So the measure move coming to the upside here in terms of a lovely long position is actually just been completed. Well done to anyone to get involved with that. Really, really good stuff. In terms of percentages there, we're on a 38% there. So yeah, I would actually expect some reversal coming through there. We are actually gone really quite parabolic over the last 3 or 4 days or so. And we know the score when we're climbing Everest, guys, we need to be basically resting at base camp 1. And when I say resting, I mean a bit of consolidation for a healthy base camp 2 sort of run up there. So yeah. Interesting stuff to be looking out for there. If we do actually see this continue, I would expect resistance at $42 and 30 there. That's definitely a reversal point to be looking out for. Let's jump down to the smaller term time frames and see what we got coming through there. We got volume actually banging it up right now, really quite steep. So what you can expect after that, guys, this obviously means the smart money is coming in. We're getting the whales coming through here, investing into TVK. Obviously, I don't really know the fundamentals behind this coin in general, but what I do want to say here, as you can see, massive volume coming through there. So we're probably going to see this chill out for a bit. And when I say chill out for a bit, either some retail people basically selling into it. Obviously, they're seeing a lot of volume, a lot of take profit points coming through there. So yeah, definitely interesting point to be looking out for there, for TVK. But yeah, I would expect some reversal. As you can see here, after seeing a lot of pumps here, massive shoots up in the volume here, we usually do see quite a bit of reversal here in the price there. As you can see, massive shoots up in the volume, reversals in the price there. So yeah, I would expect some sort of reversal in the price coming through here for TVK. And as I said, it is quite a new coin coming through there. So yeah, very interesting to see how low this does actually come in terms of the retrace. We have got a nice horizontal coming through here at around 31 cents 24. So that's definitely probably an accumulation zone here. You're still trending up, guys. It's still not the end of the world. It's looking pretty progressive actually. And you can see the support that you actually can find on this zone before. So yeah, hopefully you can do that again and actually see progression to the upside from there. But as I was saying, that over the last 4 days or so, pretty parabolic stuff. We need to consolidate. We need to chill the F out for a bit, right? That's going to be the ideal sort of scenario there for TVK. Moving down to the 15 minute. 15 minutes actually still quite a healthy uptrend, right? But what I would say is some sort of crash is due to come through here. But nothing too mental, just a nice bit of a retracement there. As I said, horizontal down at this 31 cents there. But yeah, that's going to be your daily update today on TVK. Michael Saylor. Look at Luna. Look at Luna. Oh, Luna. Oh, Luna. What are you doing to me, Luna? I'm getting to this point of the stream, I'm like pretty tired now, so I'm not talking that much, I'm just doing TA. But does it like a massive cup and handle on TVK, Chester? Oh, damn, bro, missed it. Missed it, man. Let's do a bit of Luna and then we'll carry on. But yeah, overall, man, Luna doesn't look too bad. I would just say just be prepared for a pullback. 51 likes as well, guys. Unbloody believable. Subscriber count, we still rising. We still rising out here. 2,409. Unbelievable stuff, guys. Really do appreciate the subs coming through there. Maybe we'll get 2,500 by the end of the week or something. That'd be unbelievable if we could. We're like 81 away now or something. 91? Yeah, 91 away now. Unbelievable. But yeah, let's do a bit of Luna. Do a bit of Luna. I'm here to give you an update today on Luna. As you can see here, guys, we do have very nice uptrend, looking pretty progressive to the upside. I would say volume is actually trending down quite progressively here, but what we are seeing is really nice high lows actually being formed continuously. High lows being formed continuously. No real actual momentum to the downside invalidating any of these high lows. So actually is very bullish indeed. What I would say is if this parallel channel to the upside, which we can see here, is going to actually continue, we could be looking at a bit of a micro breakout coming through here on the shorter term time frame, which we will get to ever so shortly. If we are going to see Luna actually retrace here, then the measure move to the downside here, guys, because you know we like to weigh up all scenarios here, the measure move to the downside is going to be something along the lines of this, and it's going to be basically coming down to this horizontal very strongly at $35.66 in terms of percentage for this. Obviously we need to weigh up all scenarios here. It's going to be around a 4.73% there to the downside, as you can see. Sorry, 28.62% to the downside there. So I was looking at my watch list going through that, just took over. Yeah, so it's definitely something to be looking out for if we do break the downside there. In terms of breaking to the upside, let's jump to the shorter term time frames and have a little look at that, just because we're still in uptrend. We're still looking pretty bullish. We're still looking pretty progressive right now, right here. So yeah, not looking too bad. We do have a parallel channel coming through. You can see the resistance that we are finding along this top side here. Really quite strong stuff. But you can see the support we're finding along this lower side. Not quite seen it get touched for the fourth time there. So it's definitely going to be a bounce point to be looking out for there. And in terms of a price prediction for that, it's going to be around 47 cents, $47.16 there. And to be honest, we are seeing a bit of a correctionary phase coming through here on the micro scale. Not invalidating any higher lows as of yet. But if we start invalidating any sort of higher lows here on this micro trend, then I would expect continuation to the downside. Test of this upward sloping support line, and then hopefully a bounce up from there. Now, if we can break out to the upside here, if we can continue this macro uptrend, which is what we were just talking about there, we could be looking at some sort of nice potential long position, looking something along the lines of this, guys. Something along the lines of this. We're going to go on the most recent uptrend, top to bottom there. It's going to actually be really quite progressive to the upside, and it's basically going to bring us probably dead in line here with with this this upward sloping resistance line to the top side there. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a scenario to be looking out for there. In terms of percentages there for a trade, it's around a 19.87% there. So really, really not too bad. Definitely something to be looking out for there. Really, really quite nice actually to be looking out for in terms of a nice position there. But yeah, that is going to be your daily update today on Luna. That's quite a quick one actually. 9 more likes and target met, says LR. Amazing stuff there. Do appreciate it. I'm pretty tired, guys. Pretty tired. I might call it a day. 2 hours and 24 minutes. I don't want my voice to go again because that suck. So have a look at Bitcoin because it's actually seeing a retracement, right? We're seeing a retracement coming through for Bitcoin at the moment. This is why we take profit all the way up. Yeah, reversals coming through there. And I hope you guys actually take note of that because it seriously helped my trading ability taking profit all the way up. It really, really did. Grading my take profits like that, it really, really helped. Because before I was there like, yeah, I'll go for 5%. Brilliant. Stop loss, take profit, done. See how that goes. Leave the trade. Nope. You lose 10 times more trades doing that, honestly. You really, really do. Because the whales and like the markets in general, they just try and trap you out continuously. They really just try and trap you out continuously. So if you're gridding your take profits, you're literally preparing for all these traps. Yes, you're not making as much profit. I know. You're not seeing the dopamine unreleased P&L, which is like thousands. You're not seeing that dopamine actually get released, right? Because you're actually taking it away every time you take profit. But you're actually making more profit because you minimize your losses by so much, like so much. It's actually unreal, the statistics behind it. So yeah, I would really even just try it out. Just try it out if you don't usually do it. It really, really does help your trading ability, honestly. That's what I found being when I was a new trader back then years ago. Yeah, it really, really did help. Securing the bag. Securing the profit, because there's nothing worse than going up say 3% here in the price and then seeing a massive reversal, and you're looking at all this profit and you're like, yeah, I'm making bare profits, good stuff, making loads of profit, and then you lose it, you give it all back. Why? No, bank it. Bank it. Look at the chat there, see if we've got any requests popping off, guys. Let me do some requests. We've got Triggs, we've got CHZ, bit of Chiliz, I think it is. Oh, that's the short term for Bitcoin. Let's get on the right chart, Crypto Chester. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, note to self, do not eat almonds on stream. Chiliz. I'm actually going to do a video on this one. This is quite cool. We've got bullish pennant chart pattern, progression to the upside, really not looking too bad. So very, very strong trend line from the all-time highs there. Yeah, interesting. We'll have a little gander, a little Gandalf. Not bad, not bad. And I hope you're all having a fantastic day, guys. What are you, what are we? Tuesday? Let me know where you're from, actually. That'd be quite cool. Let me know where you're from. I like to see how internationally vast the streamers got. And for you guys that don't know, I am from the UK, hence the voice. Hence the voice. But yeah, let me know where you're from, guys. Neil Esh says beautiful. Yeah, so let's do this. I'm here today to give you a daily update on CHZ, Chiliz coming through. As you can see there, guys, we're actually looking for a very, very big breakout scenario coming through there. Very interesting stuff. As you can see, we do have the resistance here from the all-time highs for Chiliz coming through. We're actually flirting with the idea of testing this, right? We're flirting with the idea of testing this at this point in time. If we do get a breakout, the price gain here is going to be absolutely huge there. Definitely something that we're going to be weighing up ever so shortly. You can see the resistance from that zone. You can see the levels of support that we have found on the lower side of this symmetrical triangle as well. We are at the top of an uptrend. Symmetrical triangle at the top of an uptrend, guys. Bullish pennant chart pattern, drilling that in. Bullish pennant chart pattern coming through there, which basically means continuation to the upside where we have that breakout scenario. Now, this is where it gets exciting here for Chiliz. Very exciting. Yes, unfortunately, we have just had a really quite steep run up, so we're probably due some consolidation, right? That's basically what we're doing now and what we have been doing for the last maybe 7 or 8 days or so. Not quite bad. It's actually really quite good when you see this, because it basically means we're just preparing for a bigger breakout scenario. When this is going to come into fruition, guys, we're going to be looking at around a 49.25% there. Really, really quite good. Really, really quite profitable there. Obviously, you know the score. Staggering take profits all the way up. We've got a take profit at the volume weighted ATR band, take profit at this wick because we know the resistance is there, and then another take profit at this wick as well because we know the resistance is there. Viva la resistance is there as well. So we've got 56 cents, 59 cents, and 66 cents as well. And hey, that's still going to be starting off 9% profit, 15, 16% profit, and then a 27, 28% profit, and also to finish off the measure move around a 50, 49% profit. But what I would say is potentially probably moving, going down to the smaller term time frames and getting a few more take profits put in there, because you can see the percentages there really are quite far away from each other. And we like to bank as much profit as possible and plan for basically any sort of reversal sort of chart pattern. So yeah, that would be the measure move to the upside here on the daily. Let's jump down to the shorter term time frame, because we do have same sort of scenario coming through there. Obviously, massive parabolic motion, guys. We know what we say about parabolic motion like this. It's just too steep, guys. If you're getting in at these levels, when you're seeing it after getting it this steep, it's not a good decision, right? You're gonna have these sell-offs coming through, and you're basically gonna get wrecked, right? You're gonna get wrecked when you're climbing Mount Everest, guys. I say this a lot. When you're climbing Mount Everest, you need base camp 1 to basically get to base camp 2 in terms of consolidation here, and then we can talk about the mountain peak. That's a healthy uptrend if you're going parabolic. These crashes are not right. This is not good, right? It's really, really not good. But what I would say here is we do have a symmetrical triangle chart pattern at the top of an uptrend, guys. Bullish continuation chart pattern. Yet again, this is becoming quite a thing with all these uptrends coming through there, becoming quite a thing. So yeah, if we are looking for any sort of breakout scenario there, it's actually going to be correlating with the bullish pennant chart pattern on the daily as well there. So this basically means we could basically be looking at a better entry on the shorter term time frames, and also another take profit, right? Another take profit point coming through if they don't line up, right? And if we are going to break to this zone, obviously speculatively speaking as well, we do have a volume weighted ATR band coming through as well. So I probably might even wait until we clear that. And we do actually, that does correlate with a very, very crucial high there as well. So yeah, we could actually just be using this for the activation of the bigger long that we were looking for there. And as you can see, if we are going to do percentages here, guys, we're probably going to be looking at around still a 14, 15% there. But for me, as I was saying there, I really probably wouldn't be entering until we clear these sort of zones. Still going to be around a 7.66% there. Looking for a take profit is going to be there as well. And then, as I was saying, on the macro scale, guys, we do have that 49 or 40, 48, 49% gain there coming through for that big symmetrical triangle pattern on the longer term time frame. So yeah, that's not too bad. Looking for Chiliz, looking very, very bullish right now. A lot of bullish chart patterns saying that we're going to keep going up. Volume is coming down. It's chilling out, looking for a breakout scenario coming through there. RSI is chilling out as well on the 4 hour. Really, really quite nice. Trends are getting ever so smaller here, setting higher lows here on the downtrends, which is obviously bullish as well there. Really looking quite bullish here for Chiliz in sort of the longer term time frame. Even the short term time frame is really looking quite good. In terms of the hourly, we are seeing these micro downtrends looking for a lovely bounce point at this zone as well. Really, really quite nice in terms of a level of support that we could be looking for. If we are going to wick down, yes, we got the 200 EMA there at $45. Not the end of the world. We're probably going to bounce up from there, guys. Not honestly. Really looking quite bullish, but that is going to be your daily update today on Chiliz. Have a look at the chat, because I see you've all banged in your countries. Really cool stuff there. We got Watch It With Me is from Australia. Cool stuff, man. We got Bolters from Netherlands. We got Annika from Sweden. We've got Hero Optimist from Norway. And Mikon from Ireland. Amazing stuff there, man. My uncle lives in Ireland. Really, really cool. See ya. We need to go traveling soon. Just need all this COVID stuff to get out of the way, and then I probably shouldn't have said that on stream, but we need all that to get out of the way, and then a lot more traveling can be achieved, right? Yeah, guys, I think that is going to be it from me. I've had a pretty good time on stream today. Hopefully I've given you all some good TA, some good value here for free. Nathaniel says, "Yo, Chester, love from ZA." I'm pretty bad with these codes, man. ZA. It's not New Zealand, is it? New Zealand is NZ. What's ZA? Let me know, Nathaniel. Let me know. But yeah, let me do a little BTC update for you guys. As you can see, we're pulling back at this point in time. The 21 moving average at 67,200 there. Really not too bad. And as I said, guys, we would do a pullback. We set all-time highs, right? Set all-time highs. And if we are going to be coming down, let's talk about the all-time highs getting previous all-time highs getting tested, like we did say at the start of this stream, guys. When we see all-time highs get tested, when we see new all-time highs get set, 80% of the time we come back down to previous all-time highs, right? South Africa, okay, yeah. Z Africa. Oh, right, I'm with you, Nathaniel. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, quite a lot of my audience is South African, actually. Yeah, do want to go there, man. It looks like a beautiful place, man. Sounds really, really cool. But yeah, I bet it's hotter than the UK with 14 degrees here at the moment. Really looking bad. Good time to buy the dip on NEM. I think it's from the GOAT. The GOAT. Yeah, we can have a look at that, man. We can have a quick look. It's going to be the last altcoin, though, because I got to go. Thank you, Chester. No kidneys were lost in this stream, I think. No worries, man. And yeah, I did actually just get another message for the lifetime sale, guys. So that we're going to be looking at like 6 people left to get that for the 2,000 subs. So if you are interested in all of my indicators for a lifetime access price, drop me a message on Telegram and I can send you the details. Amazing stuff there. It's obviously not usually like that. It's just a celebration for hitting that 2,000 subscriber target. So yeah, it's not going to be available for long. But yeah, anyway, moving on. BTC coming through here. Big arrow to the downside. As you can see, 10 simple on the BTC midterm is going to be around, actually that's 66,459, and that basically is coming down to test previous all-time highs there, which we're literally like $400 away from doing that. So yeah, just be prepared for that, guys. We're not just going to keep going up. And as we did discuss this morning, we were actually really overly extended on a lot of the time frames there in terms of the RSI there. So yeah, we're doing to consolidate, chill out for a bit for this uptrend to actually be healthy. Yeah, moving on to that final altcoin request, and that is XEM. I think that's NEM, isn't it? Altcoins to watch, guys. For you people that are looking for the next big thing. No, ones that I'm watching closely at the moment, guys. KSM. Insanely undervalued in my opinion. The technology is unbelievable. The supply of the coins is like 8 million or something. It's so low. It's so low, and the market cap's like, I think it's just off the top of my head, I think it's 4 billion, and they're like contenders with Solana and DOT, right? They're contenders with that technology. So I can literally see maybe like a 4 or 5x coming soon for them. Really quite good. Big hodls coming through for KSM. Another big hodl of mine is XMR. Really good fundamentals for XMR, guys. They're actually they're gradually becoming one of the leading currencies on the dark web, and we know how much money gets put on the dark web. So yeah, XMR is going to be a very big one to watch as well. And the supply for that's only 18 million of them, and that's it's like 40th or 48th. I think it's 48th in the cryptocurrency race on CoinMarketCap. That's what I like to call it. So yeah, it's definitely something to be looking out for as well, for a massive huge surge coming through. Very recently. And also the 2 altcoins of the day that I did say today, guys, to be looking out for pumps in the next 2 weeks or so is going to be Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum Classic. Really close to be running up there. I really would. I basically just bought a massive lump sum of them, just because I really do think with the way that BTC has been behaving, the way that Ethereum's been behaving, we saw it happen last time when they actually start banging at all-time highs. Couple of weeks delay or so, but then Ethereum Classic and Bitcoin Cash absolutely run up like crazy after that. So I think we did, what was 150% in 3 days or something crazy last time. So yeah, definitely some big hodls coming through there. Now, in answer to your question about NEM, to the GOAT. Good time to buy NEM. There's a lot of stuff on this chart. Yeah, so we got a Garn fan chart pattern coming down from that all-time high there. But what I would say here, I did actually do a video on this if you want to go check this out, Mr. Goatee. The GOAT, if you want to go check that out, man. As you can see, we do at the halfway point of the Garn fan. This is obviously going to be a reversal point in the trend. When we see us actually clear that zone, it is going to be a lot more progressive. As you can see, we have actually seen a lot of progression to the downside recently from this challenge point there. We have seen symmetrical triangle chart pattern actually get breached to the top side there. Nathaniel says, Chester, what do you think of Baby Doge? Unfortunately, my good sir, I'm not a fan of meme coins at all. I really actually don't like them. Not in a horrible way to you meme coin hodlers, because if you're making money, amazing stuff. I'm not against making money. Who isn't? We love money. We want McLarens and all that juicy stuff. So yeah, I'm not against that. I'm just against it's just a bit frustrating, the seriousness of crypto and what we're trying to achieve in this space in terms of getting accepted and stuff as like currencies and stuff like that, like really professional stuff. And then you have like a meme coin that comes in and gets a $30 billion market cap in a day. Like, it's like, the seriousness just kind of decreases. And the longer that it's going to be taking for international countries and stuff to really be accepting crypto and stuff like that, sorry, the more meme coins and stuff are doing their thing, the less time it's going to be, the longer time it's going to be until we get really, really accepted for that stuff. Because, yeah, the governments don't want, they don't want people to be making money like that. Like, they don't want it. Hence the whole stock market laws and all that stuff. And obviously it's decentralized, so they can't really police it at this point in time. So, yeah, they don't want that. So they're not going to be accepting anything, like, rapidly if meme coins are really killing the space. So, yeah. But, yeah, as I said, guys, not against it if you're making money. If you're making cash, you do you. It's all good. Yeah, for me personally, I'm not a meme coin investor. Yet Shib was your altcoin of the day today. Baby Doge won't be around in 10 years. Yeah. I think a lot of the altcoins won't. Like the idea like of Shib at the moment, a lot of people are just investing in Shib because they want to make quick gains. The whole get rich quick scenario. Utility is really important to me. Yeah, exactly. I do agree with you, sir. But yeah, like a lot of people don't even know Shib actually has got its own like exchange, like Shib Swap. They've got their own thing, right? Whereas a lot of the investors are there like, oh, I want to make money, I'm going to invest in a dog. Yeah, it's just the whole, you want to get rich quick? Do this. Usually people just take a stab in the dark and try it. So that's basically what we're seeing with Shib. And honestly, it's going to go down like drastically, like so far down. It's just going to like retrace so hard. But yeah, in terms of NEM right now, I would actually expect probably a bigger retracement because you can see lower highs actually coming down from that May crash there. Lower highs, you haven't really breached it. I would be looking for another breach point around 24 cents there. But yeah, in terms of NEM in general, it's really not looking too hot. But hopefully you can see, God, it is really not looking too bad actually. I mean, it's looking really quite bad. Yeah, you really need to get over this zone. Yeah, you need to get over these zones coming through. 28 cents is going to be the topside target there. But yeah, so what was I saying? Doge is actually going to blow up. After saying how much I don't like meme coins and stuff like that. No, honestly, Doge is it's going to do very, very well just because Elon, not Elon, obviously Elon Musk, but not Elon backing it, just backing it. He's actually invested one of his top guys to join the team of Doge to develop an actual use behind it. And I know, controversial guy, but at the end of the day, regardless of all the crypto stuff, he's an entrepreneur, right? LR says, bye for now. Thanks again. Thank you ever so much for tuning in, LR. Do appreciate it. At the end of the day, Elon Musk is like he's a cold, hard entrepreneur. He always has been. And from an entrepreneur standpoint of view, I'm an entrepreneur, businesses and stuff like that. And from an entrepreneurial standpoint of view, if you're going to put one of your top advisors into a business that's already had international marketing completed, because that's one of the hardest things about scaling a business is actually getting the marketing out to the world. Doge has already got that. So he's basically going to build a utility or build something from Doge, the Doge platform itself, and Doge is going to explode. I honestly really, really think it will. I think it will because from an entrepreneurial standpoint, as I was just saying, if Elon is going to be behind it like that in terms of investing into the use case, then yeah, it will really pop off, guys. It will really, really pop off. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it from me. I'm pretty much done. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see what Bitcoin does today. But yeah, I'm here every single day, Monday to Friday, my good people. Every single day, Monday to Friday. So yeah, if you do want to subscribe, press the notification bell, press the like button, all that stuff. It does really, really, really help me out tremendously. And yeah, you can expect altcoin videos throughout the day from me. But yeah, for now, thank you ever so much for watching, all of you. And thank you for now. Thank you for now. But for now, it's going to be peace out. And goodbye from me, Crypto Chester. See you tomorrow. Keeping it juicy. You know why we're here. We're here to make money. Cold hard cash. my favorite part of the stream.